First of all, congratulations on your AMA award last night.
Thank you.
Amazing. How exciting was that?
It was awesome. It was awesome. It was such a fun night. It was really cool.
I mean, 3 performances.
Yeah.
Miss Camilla.
Yeah, each one of them was so special for different reasons.
How fun was it performing with your good friend Taylor Swift?
Oh my God, it was so fun. I had a moment backstage where, she was singing this medley of all of her old songs, and I was just a little bit sad that I couldn't be like in the front row watching it. I was backstage like watching the screen because I've literally grew up being the biggest Taylor Swift fan and know all of those songs. And so like just watching her backstage, like singing Love Story and like singing I Knew You Were Trouble, I just kept having flashbacks of all the different times in my life that I listened to those songs. And I was about to like go perform with her on an awards show, on the AMAs, which is an awards show that I used to watch when I was little too. So I had a moment backstage where it really sunk in for me. Or I just had a moment of like really feeling thankful, because 13-year-old me would have been like, what?
And would 13-year-old you believe that you were going to perform twice more after that?
No.
And then you were doing your own performance.
13-year-old me didn't think she was going to get a ticket to the show, to the nosebleeds.
Let alone perform 3 times.
Yeah, exactly.
So your Living Proof performance was amazing.
Thank
you. It was visually stunning. It was so beautiful. How much did you love that? How did that feel?
I loved it. I mean, I actually, as kind of nerve-wracking as they can be, I love award show performances because you can really, use all of the resources to really like create a world. And Living Proof felt like the ultimate expression of the album of romance, because for the album visually we had this whole world of kind of like surrealism and etherealism, and basically the whole idea is almost like a museum in heaven of love stories. And so we kind of brought that album visual to life on the stage by having like the angels and us, starting out in heaven. And, it felt really, really cool. Because I love anything that just feels like kind of surrealistic or fictional, or like I'm kind of like acting in any way. And so it was fun to get to play with that.
And then you got to perform Señorita with Shawn, which everybody was waiting for, and that was beautiful on a whole other level and very steamy.
Oh, thank you.
Everybody was waiting for that kiss.
I know, we didn't give it to them.
Did you watch it back? Did you watch all of your performances back?
I haven't watched it back yet.
So have you heard about Taylor's reaction?
No.
When you and Shawn look like you're about to kiss?
No.
Her reaction is brilliant.
Oh my God,
I mean,
really?
I think it's what the whole of the world was doing, literally like,
that's so funny. Yeah, no, I didn't see it.
It was very cute.
That's really funny.
Was very cute.
I actually just get shy, weirdly.
Really?
Yeah, like I feel like I would kiss him like in the dress rehearsal, but then like we're on stage and I'm just like, I don't know. Something stops me.
Like rub noses instead. It was adorable. It was
Thanks.
so beautiful.
Thank you.
How great was it to be able to share that night with him?
It's amazing. I mean, I felt really, really lucky that we're able to, perform together. And I felt that way always with him since even before we were, like when we were just friends. Like I think it's really comforting and nice to just have somebody there on stage with you that loves you and has your back. And, you're like, reassuring each other before the performance and, giving each other love. And I don't know, it just reminds you what's really important too, which is just, I guess, like the love that you have for each other, And I don't even just mean that in a romantic way, because I felt that even when we were friends, but I think it's like a really nice feeling. Because when you're alone on that stage, you're by yourself. You're like, all right, there is nobody that I can look to, like it's all on me. So it's really nice, really special.
Very special. And now your new album, Romance.
Yeah.
Tell me about the inspiration for that and how you've grown.
Yeah, well, I think that my first album, I had been a really shy kid up until I was 15 and on X Factor. You were there.
I remember.
And for 5 years after that, I was in a girl group and I was constantly working and touring. And so I didn't have a lot of time to really, have like the normal upbringing of, I guess, seeing people and getting to know people and like really living life. And I think that when I was 20, when I started writing this album, I really had the time to be able to do that. And I fell in love and was in a serious relationship for the first time. And it was the first time that I feel like I got really, you know, vulnerable with somebody romantically, like for a long period of time. And I think when that happens, there's just so much more to write about, and just love becomes so much more complicated. And my life just became, you know, felt like I lived so much life while I was writing this album. And you can hear it in the songs, like just kind of the messiness and the chaos and the melodrama, to use Lord's album title, and the passion in that. So I think it just reflects kind of the last couple years of my life and all of the experiences that I've had in love, you know.
And now to be in love like you are now,
yeah,
and with the album coming out, what's that like?
I mean, it's amazing. I mean, it doesn't even, I feel like my music is just kind of like my, I guess, me just taking a picture of like what's going on in my life. But like, I think the beauty is in living it, you know.
You have a big tour coming up.
Yeah.
Next year.
Woo!
So tell me about the tour. What can we expect?
Well, you know, when I first started writing this album, this whole album I made with the tour in mind. Like, I remember I had a whole manifesto when I started writing the album that was how I wanted to create songs basically that were going to be the soundtrack to my tour. Like, everything was very performance oriented. I was like, what songs are going to make a great performance? And as I was writing these songs, like, you know, with the beats and the producers that I chose to work with and the beats that I chose to write over, I really just thought about like what kind of experience I wanted to give my fans. And it's my first arena tour, which is really exciting.
I know, has that sunk in yet? Just
yeah, that's crazy.
Huge audiences you're going to be performing to in these.
It's crazy, but I really just want to make it an experience for them. And I'm so happy that Romance, my album, has such a visual piece attached to it, because I really think, you know, my team and I are going to work super hard to just bring everybody to this world where they can just like, you know, escape into, you know, magical love emo world. So I'm really excited about that. I think it's going to be really magical.
So first movie.
Yeah.
Cinderella.
Yeah.
How excited are you about this?
Oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm actually going over there right now to practice something. But yeah,
What are you practicing?
Oh my God, I can't tell you. But oh my God, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I mean, like, even working on it so far, I feel like I've just been having so much fun. And I literally grew up being such a drama geek and love like acting and improv and love musicals and love anything that has to do with princesses and fairy tales. Anybody that knows me knows that I want to live in that world so badly. And I try to live in that world as much as I can right now. Living and when a musical. Just kidding.
And we see you in your beautiful fairy dresses. You always love like your princess dresses, don't you?
That's not really that's like
sexy princess.
Sexy princess.
But you had a very
yeah.
sexy princess. But last night you had a very princess dress on the red carpet and for your performance.
I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
So more movies? Is this just the beginning?
I don't know. I mean, I honestly had never really, it wasn't really like a thing that I set out for, like, oh, now I'm going to be in movies. I just think that when the role came to me, I was just like, I can't not do this because this is my dream come true to do.
Can't turn down Cinderella.
Yeah, who would do that? Not me.
Thank you for watching. If you want more extra, hit the subscribe button and the bell so you'll never miss a video.